What's up, Mira? Welcome to a brand new video, guys. This is Zodiac here. Hope you guys are having a good day today. I want to talk to you guys about Battlefield 6 new update that released yesterday. I want to go over my first impressions with you guys about the new map, the fixes that they made to the game, how gunplay feels, how the new controller input feels now, and aim assist reverted back to the open beta. So if you guys enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's get right into it. So the new Eastwood map, I'm loving it. Big improvement over Blackwell Fields. Honestly, they should have released this map for the first season 1 update. Because let's be honest, Blackwell Fields was not well received by the community at all. It's a terrible design, terrible freaking colors. So I'm glad that they fixed that for Eastwood. Like, this map is gorgeous to look at. It has great views. The layout, it could be a little bit open sometimes, but you still have a chance to maneuver around because there's still like foliage, there's like trees and stuff like that in the open areas, because there's like a lot of like cliffs and mountains and hills and stuff. But so far, I like it. I feel like the map plays better on escalation, on the escalation mode. I play both Conquest and Escalation. In Conquest, there was a lot of times, a lot of matches where there was a lot of downtime. Maybe it was because people are still getting used to the map and all that kind of stuff, but Escalation definitely flow way better than Conquest did. If this is the blueprint for DICE to go, to go and give us big maps in the near future for Battlefield 6, this is a great step in the right direction. So the map so far, W. I'm a controller player, mouse and keyboard. I'm from what I know, I feel it had way better input than controller did when the game released. But they addressed that for this new update, and they actually fixed the input controller feeling and the latency, all that kind of stuff. Now playing on controller feels way better. I've been saying this since the game release. It was one of the worst experiences I ever felt playing on controller on a first-person shooter, because of the dead zones were bugged, the aim assist was bug, everything was just bug. And then with especially adding into that the bullet dispersion bug, and the bloom, and all these other tiny stupid things, annoying things, definitely hinged the experience for me as a controller player. But now in this new update, they actually fix it. The dead zones are back to circular, how it was supposed to be, because before they were square for some reason. They reverted back the aim assist to the open beta. Don't know why the hell they changed that in the first place, because in the open beta it felt great. And they actually did a micro adjustment to the bloom. Okay, let's be honest. The people were worried that the gunplay was going to be like Battlefield 2042 with this new update, because they reduced the bloom a little bit more. But so far, I feel like the guns are still behaving the same way. I just feel like now when I'm aiming at, that's where my bullets are going, which is a W. Because come on, let's be honest. Like, I get it. If you're like 150 meters away, then yeah, you should tap fire a little bit more, because it makes it a little bit more realistic. I mean, again, guys, Battlefield is not a Milsim, okay? But I do agree that bloom, I don't want the gunplay to be like Battlefield 2042, where people were beaming you from 900 meters away with a damn fucking SMG. Like, we don't want that. But we also want responsiveness, that when I'm shooting, if I'm being accurate, I want my shots to hit. So they addressed that for this new update, and they actually fixed it. Now gunplay feels tighter, it feels smooth. Now it feels good to shoot your weapon, because that's what you want in a first-person shooter, right? So yeah, so they fixed that. Gotta be honest though, I don't think I like the fact that they're making this big updates for bug fixes and glitches and all that kind of stuff, and having us wait, weeks, or in this case, almost like, yeah, a month. They should be a little bit more careful. I feel like they should maybe do weekly updates where they fix, okay, we're gonna fix this amount of bug issues this week, and then next week we're gonna tackle this issues. Because right now, like, is gonna be on your screen right now, but there's a lot of bugs introduced with this new update, and there's certain bugs that there were in the patch notes that they're not fixed on this one. I feel like, because I feel like they said that they were gonna fix the reticle where sometimes you'll be aiming and then you don't have a thermal reticle equipped, and for some reason it's still, your reticle becomes a thermal. I don't know what causes it, but it's still in the game. They fixed the bouncing, like the Mario bouncing shit. They fixed that. Now the movement feels, feels tighter, feels more responsive. Don't know why, but I feel like the game feels slower though. Like the sprint, like the way that the movement is now, I don't know. It feels like kind of slow, like severely slow. I don't know. It might be me. Let me know in the comments down below, but it might be me. I don't know. It might be a thing about me. I don't know. I feel like the movement is a little bit slower. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys experience this as well. So far, I'm loving the update. I'm loving the map. Definitely, DICE has to be careful. Like I said, I hope that they approach fixing bugs and glitches a little bit different next time. Want to be waiting freaking, a month for them to fix glitches and bugs that affect core gameplay mechanics of a first-person shooter. Because if your first-person shooter doesn't feel good to shoot, move, and aim and all that kind of stuff, people are not gonna play it. So they need to be very careful, and they actually need to, I feel like, again, my advice to DICE is to, hey, because right now they got a lot of content coming for us, which is great, and I'm all up for content. But if your game doesn't work, unfortunately, there's no way for us to enjoy the content. So, DICE, you don't have to, you don't have to go through this route, but I feel like you guys should probably try to do weekly updates and also server maintenance, please, because we also need to address the bullet registration bugs and all that kind of stuff, because there's certain instances where I'm shooting at somebody and I turn around because I think I put 7 bullets into them close quarter with a high power rifle, assault rifle, and I still, I turn around and then all of a sudden the person's still alive, and I'm like, wait, what? So definitely need to address the hit registration. It's a very important one. But again, we just need more consistent updates. We need more consistent updates. We cannot be waiting a full month for bug fixes and all that kind of stuff. I feel like bug fixes should be in a weekly to a 2-week time manner, so that way your game doesn't die or gets, people just get frustrated with the game and be like, you know what, I'm not playing this shit no more. I am very excited for the future of this game, because again, if Eastwood is the blueprint that they're gonna follow from now on to release new maps, we're in it. We're gonna be eating good. We're gonna be eating good because Eastwood feels great. It's a beautiful map, beautiful colors. Please bring back colors to the maps, please. Please just bring back colors. Like, let's just keep it going with the colors, okay? But anyways, yeah, I mean, so far, loving the update. The game feels responsive. It feels better to shoot. It feels better to aim. But yeah, let me know in the comments down below if you guys are enjoying the new map. How you guys, which mode you guys like to play more on the map? Like I said, I feel like escalation plays a lot better than conquest in the map. Maybe this will change in a couple days or in a week or whatever, when people get used to the map flow. But escalation for me, W on Eastwood. Conquest, like I said, there's a lot of downtime sometimes because a lot of people stay on their respective sides of the map, and then they just don't they take too long to like push into the middle. I don't know, that's what I felt when I played Conquest. But escalation, insane. That's it for me. I'm out of here. I gotta go to work, unfortunately. But if you guys enjoy the content, leave a like and subscribe, please. It helps me a lot. And thank you so much for 400 subscribers. Never thought in my life I would get 400 subscribers on YouTube. You guys have been awesome. Thank you so much for the support. And I will see you guys in the next one. De Zodiac out. Have a good one. Mira.